Hi guys, this is Kendra with Trust TV, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, y'all. But I wanted to do a quick little video, a quick little chat, and I just wanted to talk about knowing yourself. I feel like a lot of problem with men and women is that they are so busy people pleasing, so busy trying to showboat, so busy trying to be that guy or that woman or that girl or whatever, that they don't know themselves. They have been putting on airs, they've been playing the field, and they call it imposter syndrome. They've been doing this fake stuff so much that they do not know their self. So I wanted to say, some of y'all got to realize that you don't want much and be content with that. And what do I mean by that? You got people out here who enjoy a life of minimalism. They are easily pleased in life. They don't take much. They can, have a roof over their head. They could be on a welfare line getting food stamps. Have, spontaneous money in their life and be content. If that's you, be content. But what you're not going to do is be uncomfortable in that and then start lashing out at other people because you're not comfortable with your current situation. Because at any given time as an adult, you can get up and change your situation. See, I cannot stand when people don't know themselves enough to be comfortable in the position in which they place themselves, and then they misplace anger, starts to lash out at other people as if you made their life that way. So my thing is, know yourself. Know whether or not you are content in the position that you're in. Because if you're not, it is your choice and decision to go out there in the world and do something about the position that you don't want to be in. But if you are content with your lifestyle, please do not come over here bothering somebody else. Do not start blaming them for your life. Do not start mistreating them. Do not start giving them attitude, because if you were content, why are you mad? Right? Because you chose your life. And if you chose the life where you sit back and everything's leisure, and somebody else taking care of you, you got welfare, your food is there, everything, you ain't did nothing. If you content with that life, then be about that. Be content. If you not though, get up and get a job. Stop sitting around here grudging folk that's trying. Y'all, some of y'all out here mad at people who ain't never did nothing to y'all, and I mean even family members out here mad at other folk who ain't did nothing to y'all, and you blaming them because you mad because they trying and you ain't. Get your life. If you are not content with the current situation that you are in life, then that is a yo problem. That's a you problem. And you gonna have to learn to get up, pull yourself up by your own bootstraps like everybody else in this world, and do something about the current situation that you are in. You do not get to take that frustration out on nobody. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus Christ. Because a lot of people out here in the world do that. If you're not content, please do something about it. It is no one else's fault. No one else's fault that you are not achieving what you want to in life. It is your fault. You are holding you back. Okay? Nobody if you ain't got a chain around your ankles and your wrist and your neck, you are your own restraint. Your mind is restraining you from doing what you need to. And that ain't nobody else's fault. Stop blaming other people for your life and all your failures, because that's a you problem and that ain't nobody else. He did this to me. She did this to me. They did that. No, you did that. You are the reason for why you have not gone to a certain age and have not achieved in life. I cannot go around blaming my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brothers, my niece. I can go back and blame men or women who hurt me. Because what I do or don't do is left up to me, no matter the reason why I do or don't do it. You don't get to sit back and blame nobody else for your failures. And that's also some of the problem with y'all. Some of y'all people out here blaming and pointing a finger at other people for your own failures and misery when you are your own problem. But instead of dealing with your you problem, you want to deal with other people. So now you mad and now you angry and now you want to do something about it. You want to hurt other people because you won't deal with yourself. See, it's easier if somebody else is to blame for your failure. But when you have to sit back and say that good old word that you did it to yourself, you ain't willing to face that. Let me be the one to tell you, you did that to yourself. I messed up my life. I'm not where I should be in my 30s either. My life ain't the epitome of happy, it ain't, okay? It ain't all sunshine and flowers and with sugar and gumdrops and butterflies. It definitely ain't. Far from it. Right? But I can't blame nobody else for the decisions that I did not make or did make in my life that made it that way. Does that make sense? So some of y'all need to man up, woman up, and stop blaming other people for your failures. Realize that it is on you the way your life turned out. I don't care if your mama didn't raise you good. I don't care if you didn't have a mommy or a daddy. You got to fight the odds. Because no matter what you do at the end of the day, if you do or don't do it, you will fail you. They have not. Because you are a child but so long in your life. You are longer an adult than you ever could be a child. Okay? As an adult, you have the opportunity of a lifetime to take care of yourself, provide for yourself, and do what it is needed for yourself. Get the skill that you lack. If you need a skill, don't know what to do, there's so many things out here. Learn a skill. If you ain't got money, they got FAFSA. Go to learn how to cook. All right, become a plumber. They got Job Corps from 16 to 25. Sometimes they make an exception for 26. There is absolutely no reason for a person to be out of work unless they want to be. I know felons with good jobs, so I don't even want to hear about criminal records. Apply yourself. Okay? Learn how to go online. Google, YouTube can teach you how to interview. There is absolutely no excuses, honey. Nobody is at fault for anybody's life. Nobody. We are all at fault for the way our life turned out. All of us. When you are an adult, you can't help your childhood. You can't help your childhood. But you can help your adulthood. So stop taking the responsibility off of you and placing it on somebody else. Point blank, period. Only way that rock is if you were wrongfully accused of something. And it did something. But if you ain't, and your reason, and mama just didn't raise you right, you ain't have enough money, you have low self-esteem, you don't know how to communicate with people, people picked at you, and that's the reason why if they didn't pick at you, and they didn't say this about you, and if she didn't break your heart, and he didn't do this, and she didn't do that, and if mama and daddy was home, if daddy didn't do, you got to stop blaming everybody. The problem is a you problem. It ain't a they problem. It's for you. You have to learn that. And I feel like as an adult, we start, and I'm going to tell you when this starts. We start early teaching children how to blame everybody. I'm telling you, it starts early. You know how when you taking care of a baby and a baby crying for no reason, and I don't know if we do this a lot in black families. I don't know if everybody do this, but we'll be like, who did it? They did, to the baby, to make the baby stop crying, and the baby done lied on everybody, and ain't nobody did nothing to them. They just crying just because they want something, and they can't speak and tell you what they want. So you be like, who did it? And they just be pointing their finger at any old damn body, knowing damn well ain't nobody did nothing to them. That's the blame. We got to stop doing that with these children. We teaching them how to point the finger instead of man and owning up and just say, I want something. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? So that they learn to turn the finger back to themselves and just say themselves, I messed up. I didn't make the right decision. I chose that man. I chose that woman. I didn't wait on the Lord. I went my own way. I made the decision. I chose that job. You know what I mean? You know, I allow this to make me fail. I allow excuses to procrastinate. I, didn't diet when I should have. I did it. When we learn to blame ourselves, I'm telling you, it relieves you of all the anger. You stop hating people, know how to treat people. Right? When you stop blaming other people for your failures and your shortcomings, and you take that responsibility back and put it on yourself and realize that you control the trajectory of your life, and what you can't control, you can't control. So be content in the situation in which you are in. And it's easier said than done, but one of the easiest things you can do is take accountability. Okay? Anyway, this is Kendra with Trust TV. It's a little food for thought, y'all. Stay up, stay blessed, put God first above all else. Peace out. Bye.